Welcome to the lesson that will demonstrate how to change the eye color of an image. You usually want to get an image of blue eyes. Blue eyes is much easier to change, so I'm going to go ahead and take this cat and maybe give it green eyes. I'm going to go ahead and right click and choose Save Image As. I'm going to get it to that folder for this project called Image Portfolio and put it in the Images folder. I will go ahead and call it Cat 1 and click Enter. I'm now going to go ahead and open up Photoshop. With Photoshop open, I will choose File, Open, locate that image that I just saved. Before moving forward, I'm going to go ahead and square the image. Choose Image, Image Size, and you can see the dimensions. I like to look at dimensions in pixels, so it's 953 by 720. You take the smaller number. I choose the rectangular marquee. I choose fixed size, so I will type in those dimensions. 720 by 720 makes that a square. I then click on the image and I move it to where when I'm happy with what's inside of that marquee, I would then choose Image Crop. I will now choose File, Save As. Do make sure that it says Save as Type JPG. So I'll call this Cat 2. Click OK. You could go ahead and add it to your presentation now. So I'll go ahead and click on one of the auto shapes. I will go to the Format option, choose the drop down arrow of Shape Fill, locate Picture, and now I'm going to go ahead and locate that image on my desktop. And there it is. Do make sure it's been squared or you will have a distorted image. Do make sure to click the Save icon or Control S because you do need to keep saving this program. I'll go back to Photoshop. To get rid of that selection, you do Select, Deselect. That makes it easier to edit. You need to have the Layers window open, and you can see in the bottom right corner I do have the Layers window. If not, you would go to Window and then choose Layers. So in that Layers window, you should see 3 to 4 dashes. Click on that drop down arrow and then choose New Layer. Click OK. And you can see it's a checkered background. That is a new layer. Now if you need to, you can zoom in with the zoom tool to get a close-up. And what you could do is you could take the paintbrush, and right now it's white. You want to click on that and choose a color to paint. So I'm going to choose green. And if the paintbrush is too big, you're going to change it up here. I don't want a soft edge brush, so I'm just going to make it hard, and I'm going to start painting that eye. Now if you make mistakes, that's okay. You can fix it later. And I'm just painting the eyeball. That's all I'm doing right now. Now, of course, that looks really fake. So with those eyeballs painted, you will go to that Layers window where it says Normal and choose Color. If you go outside, for example, and notice I went outside the eye, you would go to the eraser tool on that same layer. And if you need to, you can see that brush is way too big. Make it smaller. And then you come in and you start erasing the green where it doesn't belong. So go ahead and clean that up as best as possible. And once you're happy, you would then choose File, Save As. Make sure you change the Save As type to JPEG. And I'm going to call this Cat 3. And I will click Save and then OK. I will then go back and add the image by going to Format, Picture, and then locating that image. I now have a before and after photo of a cat with beautiful blue and green eyes. This concludes the session on how to change the eye color of an image. Until next time, you have a wonderful day.